Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an on-the-fly review for you. I'm shooting this video tonight from my uber dark kitchen. Today I'm talking about Midsommar, released last month, directed by Hereditary's Ari Aster, and starring Florence Pugh, Will Pote, and the macho Seth Rogen, Jack Rayner. This is the follow-up to Aster's hit from last year, Hereditary. Say hi, Annabelle.
Hi.
Don't cuss.
Okay.
Seriously, I tried to shoot a video earlier and my daughter was swearing up a storm. It sounded like she was right out of a Quentin Tarantino movie. Certainly she didn't hear any of that from me. Anyhow, the whole kickoff to Hereditary is that shortly after the events of a very, very tragic incident that affects our main character, Danny, played by Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh, who last time I saw her, she was playing Paige in the film Fighting With My Family, about her life. And this girl has a very athletic build. The whole time watching this movie, I couldn't really get past her physique. I thought this woman was trained. Is she an actress? Is she training for a cage fight? Anyhow, I'm gonna try to keep this brief because I am losing light by the second here. Anyhow, after the events of a very horrific after a very horrific incident that solely affects her, her remaining, she finds out that her boyfriend of 4 years is planning a European summer getaway with his 3 buddies that he had not even told her about. So he's a bit of a lowlife, and other words I'd rather not say right in front of my very impressionable 5-year-old daughter. But he's not a good person. I mean, really, how can you get around that? You're going on a summer European getaway without your girlfriend. You're an ass. Oh, Annabelle. No. Don't say it. Anyhow, when they get there, it's definitely not what they expect, and it's really just a pagan cult and their ways. And it goes from there. Now, what this movie is really getting a lot of talk about is its extremely bright setting. Horror movies are known for being very, very dark and even shooting day for night. Right here. Okay, enough. Anyhow, so I love this movie. I thought this was a great, great movie, even though nearly 2.5 hours for a horror film is rough. I mean, it's asking a lot, man. You gotta have some Stephen King level stuff, man, backed up here. And Ari Aster definitely tries to deliver, but in all honesty, I do think they could have shaved 20 minutes off this movie. This movie would have been just as good at 2 hours. And while it definitely tries to its best to cinematically recreate a bad trip, if you hate this movie, I understand. I understand why. But I love this movie. I thought this was great. I thought Rayner was terrific. I thought Florence Pugh was excellent in this. I loved how this movie set you up thinking you know what was coming. And if you are paying attention, you won't really be surprised. But the movie did throw me a bit for a curve. I didn't think it was going exactly where it went. But yeah, man, this has to be, for me, it's been a little bit of a disappointing year for horror films. Where my favorite horror movies of the year have been this, Us, and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I just think a lot of the horror movies have been wanting, and even with this is a bit too long, and Us has kind of, Us has kind of a silly ending. Scary Story seems to be the funnest horror movie of the year so far, but it too hasn't come out yet, baby. Anyhow, I really liked Midsommar. I mean, despite its faults, too much like The Wicker Man. And it's a little. I mean, it's really long. It's still really, really excellent. A great movie with terrific performances and beautiful photography and great music. It's a good film. It's a good film. It's a really, really good film. I can't help but give Midsommar 5 stars. I'm giving it 5 stars. It's a nice film. Please see it if you have an opportunity. Hope y'all like this video. Hope you enjoy all my stuff, watch my stuff, get involved. Oh my gosh, I've been doing this for nearly a year. This is my last video, Angel Has Fallen. I didn't even realize until I was saving it into my archive there on my playlist on YouTube that it's my 100th. It was my 100th. So this makes my 101 on the fly review. I haven't even been doing this quite a year, which does confirm the suspicion I always had that I watch about 100 movies a year. I watch a lot of movies. It turns out I'll watch over 100 movies a year because it's not a year yet. Anyhow, I really hope y'all enjoy this view. And see you later.
See you later.
And that was my daughter burping. No, what? No. What's Daddy's catchphrase? Say, catch you on the fly.
Catch your fly.
Ah, that was better the other time.